Since I started this YouTube channel, I've made $2.92. If you're interested in how I did it, stick around. Hey, this is Bug, and in this video I'm going to tell you a little bit about some of the mistakes I've made since I started this YouTube channel back in September, and about some of the mistakes I'm planning on making as I go forward. And there's going to be plenty of them, and I'm pretty excited about it. One of the first mistakes that I made, I think, is assuming what people are going to be interested in. I made a video about pants. Pants, people. Now, even I wouldn't watch a video about pants, although, to be perfectly honest, I watched about 20 of them before I bought the stupid pants. But I'm not normal. I will watch 1,000 videos on something before I spend $6 on it. That's just what I do. I don't know. I also made a video about road rage. And here's where the problem is. I'm no expert in road rage. I know what I do, but I didn't do any real research. I just played off of many, many years of experience, none of which is any good. Hopefully people got some good information out of it, but, you know, at the end of the day, even I didn't watch the damn thing. This guy's heavy duty. Heavy duty. Don't bother using your blinker. Don't worry about it. Here's another mistake I made, is I made a review video about my Vespa GTS here. And I dropped the F-bomb probably about 18 times. And apparently, some folks had a couple issues with that. It's kind of frowned upon in this establishment by a certain segment of my viewership. I totally get that. I'm not judging, I hope you're not judging me, but that's who I am. I was born and raised in Boston. I just swear a lot. So I'm going to try to tone that shit down a little bit, but I don't fucking know how it's going to work out, so fucking stay tuned and we'll see. Yes, this is Portland, Oregon at the moment. It is what it is, man. I don't know. So I'll chill with the swearing. Another mistake I made early on was not focusing on making good thumbnails. Way back in my career, I was a graphic designer. I was actually an art director. This is like back in the 30s. So I know a little bit about graphic design, but I didn't put any of that into play when I started making thumbnails, and they were hideous. So then I go ahead and I say, okay, I'm going to invest some time in making thumbnails. So I made some thumbnails. And it turns out, back to the road rage video, one of the reasons I made that video is because I had a good idea for a thumbnail. I thought the thumbnail was friggin' brilliant. Here, I'll show it to you right here. I don't know. I thought that thumbnail was like, yeah, baby. That video's gotten like 6 views. Douche. If you know anything about Google Analytics, there's a click-through rate. That video has a click-through rate of about -2%. It's awful. Off we go. So anyway, thumbnails. I tried to improve my thumbnails. I think I did a good job, but one mistake I made, like I said, is don't make a thumbnail and then make a video because you had a good idea for a thumbnail. Come up with an idea for a video and then come up with an idea for a thumbnail around it, because, I mean, that's just ridiculous. I sometimes just come here and take pictures of my scooter, which I think is what I'm going to do right now. So 2 other mistakes that I keep making. I keep leaving my directionals on. Sometimes I forget to strap the helmet onto my head. I don't know, man. I guess I just need some sleep or vacation or something. I don't know. Okay, there's a random dog. Hi, random dog. What the f***? So all of this, and I'm gonna get to the $2.92 in a minute. But that's a good segue into, if you're gonna make videos for YouTube, have a point. I'm struggling with this one because I just kind of want to go out here and make videos. But I try to have a point. The point of this one is, hey, don't do the shit that I'm doing. Do it better. Do something else. Play tennis. I don't know. Especially if you're a new channel and you've only got a few dozen or whatever subscribers, you're going to want to build a subscriber base before you start going out and just making personality videos like, hey, this is me going to the store. I'm going to tell you what my wife did for Christmas last year. I have no idea where that came from. My point here is that people probably aren't going to watch a video of you just riding around talking about random stuff if they don't already know you. I follow this camera channel. I'll put a link or something, maybe. And this dude just talks and talks and talks about cameras. I'm slightly interested in cameras. I mean, I have some. But I watch all of his videos because I think the guy is friggin' hilarious and I just love his personality. But you're not going to get that with only a few subscribers. You got to build a base. How do I know any of this? I used to work in video. once built a online network of awful shit. But that was my job, and I did it, and I learned a lot about how to bring in audience and how to keep audience engaged and all that stuff. So obviously I'm not using any of that here, but you get my point. The point is have a point. Wow, I wrapped that one up. Oh baby, I'm jamming this out. Let's do another one. The last mistake I started to make, and then I tried to get myself out of it, is a mistake that I didn't want to make in the first place, and that is not engaging with the folks who are commenting and stuff like that on the YouTubes here. That's actually my favorite part of this now, is just kind of chatting with folks. I watched one of my subscribers' premiere videos today on his Vespa. I thought that was fantastic. It's just the idea of sort of building or becoming part of a little community of like-minded people who just come to YouTube to just listen to random crap like I spout. That's kind of what it's all about. And so don't make that mistake if you're going to start a YouTube channel. Make sure you appreciate your audience and engage with them. Talk to them. Respond to them. They're fun. They won't bite. Actually, there was one person who bit. I'll tell you about that later. Ooh, it's going to get dark. That was my Boston accent coming up. Well, for real, this turned out to be a video about nothing, didn't it? Yeah. Okay, you're all waiting to hear how I made $2.92 on YouTube. Well, my last video was a review video about a bunch of gear that I have. I think that was my last video. One of my last videos. I don't know. Anyway, I sold my soul to the devil and I got an Amazon affiliate account, and I put links to the stuff I reviewed in the video down in the down in the description. Basically, just an experiment, just to have some fun, just to see what it would do. $2.92. Do you understand? That's like not even a cup of coffee. That's not even close to Portland, actually. Son of a bitch. One person bought the battery-powered air pump thing that I reviewed, and that's a good purchase. Congratulations on that. And then someone bought a shirt or something weird, like a skirt or something. I don't know. It wasn't something that I linked to, but somehow I got credit for it. So that was an additional 20 cents or something, whatever it was. I don't know. So anyway, $2.92 so far, and that's just in a month and a half or so of work. Can you imagine where I'll be at the end of this year? I'm looking at like $6. I just don't even know what I'm going to spend it on. Probably a cup of coffee, honestly. Oh, one last thing I wanted to mention about making mistakes here. Don't take yourself too seriously. Seriously. I obviously don't take myself too seriously. And I'm just having fun. If you're in this for the money, if you're in this for the fame, if you're in this for whatever, family recognition, if you got daddy issues, do something else. It's not worth it. It's not worth the time. Do this for fun. I've already got a day job. I don't need another job. If this were work, if this weren't a blast, I would give it up and do something else, like, I don't know, paint my house or something. Something that, something productive. That's like the 19th time I've mentioned painting my house in these videos. I should probably get to that. Nah. So anyway, that's how I've made millions of mistakes here on YouTube, and how I plan on making some more, because it's too much fun not to. If you like this video for whatever reason, I have no idea why, throw me a like and subscribe, and check out one of these other videos that I did. One of these other videos. I don't know. They're probably as terrible as this one.